old are you?
Just turned 24.
I'm so happy for you, man.
Appreciate that, man.
I'm so happy for you. Young man making money.
Trying my best. Came from humble beginnings.
Give me a brief 30-second commercial about your humble beginnings.
So I'm from the country. I'm country boy from Charles City, small town.
Charles City, like right outside of Virginia. I mean Richmond.
Yep, yep, yep. Grew up in a little small house. Parents split up. Typical type of story. Didn't really have too much. Just knew I wanted a lot better. That's kind of my connection to this thing too. Stopping pre foreclosure because my house got taken when I was young, little, like 4 or 5.
What?
Yeah,
So
I
you're
didn't
able
know.
to.
I didn't know what was going on at that time though. But as you get older, you figure things out.
Wow.
Yep.
In Charles City.
Yes, sir. Right in the
Okay.
sticks.
Time to go.
Yes, sir.
So I got these numbers in front of me. Tell me real fast. Tell me how we got this. What did you do to find this deal so I can make sure I understand what we got going on?
Um, I have a software with my the training that I had for my real estate. Like the Rich Dad trainer. So I pulled that pre foreclosure list.
Is it REWW Pro or is it Rich Dad got his own
It's
thing?
it's RESS.
RESF. All right.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
city is it in?
Hampton. Let me pull it up. Well, let me get it in front of me. Yeah, it's in Hampton.
You sent me everything but the address.
Oh, it's 134 um Springdale Way.
DALE.
Yeah, Springdale. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
All right.
It's very cool. I'm happy for you. 134 Springdale.
Yep.
666.
Say it again.
666.
Yep. That's it. It's a nice house, man.
Okay, so you're right there off of Todd's Lane back in there.
Yep.
What is the story? Give me the story.
Well, story is, um, lady's going through a divorce. Um, it's in her name, and she just really doesn't care to keep the house. To when I first went to talk to her, she said, "I don't even care if it goes to foreclosure. I don't care. It's whatever." So basically, in her mind, she was already lost. Basically,
She gone.
she's out. She already got the keys to the new place. I think.
So mentally, she's gone.
Yep. Yep.
I'm
Her
pull up
and
your email.
she got a few. I think she got a few kids too.
So, do you how did you get these reinstatement figures, $11,000? How did you
I
come
got.
up?
I actually have the statement right in front of me.
So you got that from her?
Yep.
What prompted you to get that data?
Um. Basically, just all your videos and just just get all my numbers down so I can try to work something out so I know how much everything will be.
So you got okay. I want to make sure I understand. Yeah. So you got. We don't even if they're not willing to give you that, then you got no deal.
Right. Right. Yeah. She was completely cooperative. She was very willing. She didn't care. Like I said, she really didn't care.
Well, you got that charming smile. I'm sure that helped, no doubt.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to use that to my advantage.
You better. You better. All right. So we're 11,000 behind. You have that document. I know you said you did.
Yep. I actually have it right here.
All right. So how long? Right now, our payments are 1,700.
Yep.
Original payment was 1,400. What? How did we get to 1,700 on that loan amount?
She said she did something. I don't know exactly what was done, but she tried to modify it, and they. I think she was expecting to get a lower payment, but they actually increased it.
Yeah, that sounds backwards as I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Is there any language in there that talks about this payment being set for a certain amount of time?
Not that I can see. Not that I can see. I mean, this is my first time even looking at one of these. So
No doubt. That's cool, brother. That's why we're here.
yeah.
Usually they'll say payment for payment X until a certain date.
Right. Um, I don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They might have just modified it and been like, this is your new payment forever.
maybe, maybe.
That is terrible. Did she say how the hell? Why are your payments? That's backwards.
I don't know, man. I can't tell you.
You go in there to get a lower payment, and you come walk out the door with a payment $300 more.
Exactly. That's why I was confused. I said, "Is this one?" I asked, her, "Is this one loan?" She
Is
said,
it?
"She said, yeah." She said, "Why you ask that?" I said, "I'm trying to figure out this $1,700 payment." It didn't make sense because the interest rate is like 4.5.
Well, 238,000. Let me get my calculator. Yeah, that's about right, man.
Okay.
Because you got taxes, insurance, oh, that taxes and insurance included, correct?
Yeah, I believe. Let
It'll
me
be
see.
right there on the paper. It might say escrow.
Okay, I do see. I do see a 120 in escrow.
$120.
Yep.
Is that for the month?
Yep. Uh, I think yeah for February.
Okay, so that might be taxes.
Yeah, I think that might be what it is.
We'll verify all that.
Okay.
What documents do you have with her signed off?
The only document I have her signature on is the purchase agreement.
You got a subject to purchase agreement?
Yep. The one you
Oh,
sent me.
all right.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't even type it up. I just filled most of the stuff in by hand because I was there right there in front of her. I said, "Let's get this done right now."
Good for you, young man. Good for you.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Well,
And
I think, huh, go ahead.
no, and I sent these off to the title company, just to send it off so they can have it.
Do you plan on closing it yourself?
Yeah, that was the plan.
You have the 11,000 plus closing costs ready to go?
I have that. That's the only thing. I have it, but it's in my IRA. I'm not totally sure how long that would take because, like I said, the auction date is next Tuesday. So I don't know how long that would take to transfer my funds over and to actually get that stock. But I do have it in my IRA.
All right. So, do you have a self-directed IRA, or do you have to transfer it?
That's what I don't know. I have it through. I could talk to my buddy because he put it in. He works for Primerica, and they move my money over.
Yeah, they don't have self-directed IRA.
Okay, okay.
I do
I
like.
didn't know. I didn't know anything about it.
It's cool, brother. Man. That's why you talk. That's why we talking, dog. I do like the fact that you have been at least been forward thinking, brother, and have an IRA. Is it with your job, or you just set it up on your own?
It was. It was in my. The money was in my 401k. Then I moved it over when I left the shipyard.
I'm so happy for you, man. I'm so happy for you.
Trying to make it, brother.
Yep. You know what? Nobody cares about you but you.
Yes, sir. I definitely agree.
And if you don't spend no money on yourself, I promise you, nobody will. You know.
I agree.
Well, you know that stuff though, man. Especially
Oh
being
yeah.
on, you know that.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up. I'm gonna share on here so I can see. I want to make sure I got the right house. If you don't mind, I can bring my screen so you can see the Google. What is it called? The Google. I don't know. The Street View.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen so you can tell me because I don't think I got the right house here.
Okay.
Can I please get some dogs to go pee pee, please? Please.
That's it right there on the left, I think.
This one?
The one I'm seeing on the left side of your screen.
Oh, I'm bugging.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
How do I close? Oh, right here.
Yep.
What's this right here?
It's a garage they closed off. It's actually still a garage on the inside. They just closed it off for like they wanted insulation for just more storage space or something.
They closed it off and then what in the world? People, man, people. I
Yeah.
love that Japanese maple tree. That is gorgeous.
Yes, sir. You should see the back of it. I don't know if you could get a. It's a pool in the back, man,
What?
with a deck and a shed back there.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Look at that nasty addition. Yuck. It's a nice block, dog.
Yeah, It's pretty cool.
So I'm thinking, how many bedrooms is it?
Four,
A 4-2?
four, two and a half. I
Oh,
no, hold on. Cause it's one. I know it's one bathroom downstairs, but I think it may be a another bath and then a half bath in the master upstairs. So it might. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
so it might be two. It might be two upstairs and one downstairs.
Yeah, but I know they all don't have a bath, so one of them, one or two of them are half.
Hey, hey, man.
Hey,
How many cookies y'all sell?
60 some boxes.
60 boxes? Holy cow!
Got some Girl Scouts over there.
Yeah, my wife. You come in. He's like jail. He's a handsome. Look at this young man.
Hi,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
He kind of looks like Tyrone. A little bit. Who looks like Tyrone?
All right, here y'all everybody say hello. This is Jalen.
Hey,
Oh, he does look like Tyrone a little bit. He does.
This is Jalen. This is Morgan and Taylor. Jalen.
what's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
My wife Princess.
Did you show them Missy and Billy? Oh, Lordy.
You can bring it back here. Go ahead.
Yay! Wait, they might be outside.
Jalen, this is what you get on Sunday, my brother. What we gotta do, man? Anything?
Nothing, I just wanted to, those are the things to sell the cookies.
Oh, right here?
Yeah. No.
It's a house.
What you got in your hand?
Oh, 1 second, Jalen.
All right.
Oh, the cookie. Oh, from grandma. Grandma wanted to order some.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to hook that up for him.
They vegan thin mints. What?
Vegan
It says it right here.
because they use oil instead of butter.
Oh shit. Vegan thin mix bologna.
Never
I'm
heard of
sorry,
that.
bro. What is your okay? Exit strategy is to acquire it and settle on a lease option.
Yep.
So we're gonna make 4,000. No, you're not gonna make no money on this.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on if I can get something higher than what I was gonna look for.
Say that again, Jalen.
I said only way I would really make money is if I was to get higher than that 15K that I was looking for.
Well, I believe you might be able to get 20, but you're
That's
not
what I
gonna
was
get.
thinking.
You won't get it overnight.
Right.
You're gonna have to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Let me look at this though, man, because I have a friend that's looking for something. Two friends actually.
Okay.
Who lives in the house, Jalen?
Who lives in it now? Um, the woman and her three kids right now.
When do they move out?
They're moving. Uh, she said she wanted to move out at, like around the auction date, so maybe next week or the week after.
She got the keys to the new crib. Why is she waiting?
I don't know.
These are questions we gotta know. If somebody gonna put 10 grand up, they need to know.
But yeah, she already knows that she can't stay. I mean, and she has the keys to it, so she's out there.
You just it's just something that is kind of just touchy.
Yeah, yeah. When I was in the house, they had boxes and everything packed up. The whole house wasn't packed up, but she already started packing up.
All right, I got I have two people that might be interested in this, man. But we can stop the foreclosure. You turned everything into G already.
Yeah, as far as the purchase agreement, I haven't given them the rest of the documents, but I do have them.
You don't need to get none of that yet. Yeah, none of that
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, I started that off. I sent that Friday right before I sent you the email, and then he emailed me yesterday, just asking who the client was, and I just gave him my name.
Okay. How about the authorization to release information? Do you have that?
I don't have it signed. No, I don't.
We need to get that because we need to.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll do one better, man. We'll go down to the courthouse and we'll pull the deed of trust so you'll have that.
Okay.
Do you know how to do that?
I don't.
So I'll show you how to actually. We're gonna go literally pull that loan document.
Okay.
Let me look at this again. Tell me about the condition inside, Jalen, when you went in there.
It was good. They got a they remodeled the kitchen. The kitchen maybe 3 or 4 years old. Um, Everything's in good, moving, ready. I mean, of course, homeowner, you maybe could paint it different colors. The condition is
I'm
good.
talking
It's just
about I'm talking about condition. When I say condition, tell me about the walls. I want to see rotten flooring. I want to see rotten none of that. Rotten
nope,
ceiling.
none of that.
Tub. You
I
look at
think
the tub. Tubs look good.
yeah, I think she said something about a pipe was leaking, um, like around the fireplace or something, and it was just messing up a little bit of flooring, like near the fireplace.
Did you see
Um,
it?
I saw it. I couldn't really assess it. Really, I didn't really see much.
Okay. All right.
But as far as everything else, I mean, it's good. Nice house, good to go.
So the husband's gone.
Yeah. As far as I know, I saw no trace of him.
Let me look on. Have you pulled up the city records to see who's on the title?
Yeah, it's just her.
What?
Yep.
You
Everything is on her. Loan, deed, everything.
getting blessed with that, Jalen.
That's
You
that
don't got to deal with the husband.
law of attraction, man. Just came
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. You can't. You ain't got to deal with the husband, dog.
Right.
So this is what we do. I have an interview tomorrow with a subject to attorney. I'm gonna be doing a live training with him
Okay.
at 2. But what's your schedule tomorrow? We got to jump on this yesterday, man.
I'm free. I just do my workout thing in the morning. I'm free.
So if we pull the deed of trust, I think. What is her schedule this week? Did she say?
She didn't. She didn't say. But it usually seems like she's alone at the house, like before the kids get home around 2 ish.
Okay,
Cause I met her Friday at 2 o'clock.
2.
Yeah.
So the next thing we need to get is the authorization to release information because we need to order a payoff. Yeah, we need to order payoff.
Okay. I can actually hit her up and see. I mean, cause I've actually already shown her the documents. I kind of braced her for that. Just showed her like what in the future what things will have to be signed or whatever.
Yeah.
And
What does she want, Jalen? What is her motive with working with you?
she wanted to wash her hands with it. She wanted to, in her mind, she had already lost it to foreclosure. In her mind, that was the only option. Then I came and I could keep this off your credit. She said, "Well, great, because I just thought I was going to lose it anyway." She didn't want any money, but trying to give her that value. I told her 500. She said,
That's
"I'm
cool.
not gonna turn it down."
Yeah, I would give her $500. Absolutely,
Yeah, that's that's
sir.
that's
Your
on the that's
huh?
on the purchase agreement. The 500.
Your wings are getting longer by the second, sir.
I'm trying to.
Your angel wings are growing as you
Yes,
walk
sir.
up to Springdale. You are an angel, my brother.
That feels good. That feels almost as good as the money does. How it sounds.
Yeah, the money's irrelevant. It's gonna come and go, but you helping people, man.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, that's the bigger thing. Yeah, I definitely believe in that.
The more people you help. So Thursday, her credit's in the trash. She's got a house going to foreclosure. Friday, she meets you. She's getting money, and her credit's getting saved.
Basically.
Good
Yeah.
God Almighty! Whew.
Yep.
She didn't think that was going to happen.
Nope. Because when I knocked on that door, she came. I said, "Are you so? You know?" I said, "Are you so and so?" She was like, "Maybe." Then I started talking, and then she came outside like she could just inching closer. She was really interested in what I had to offer her. So
That is so cool, Jalen. I'm so happy for you, brother.
thanks, man.
I'm so happy for you. All right, so tomorrow, if I can, I'm gonna be at the gym early. But if you want to meet at the courthouse, we'll run in and get that deed of trust real quick,
Okay.
and then you can have that. I'll see you later, and you gotta get that authorization. Don't be scared. I'm not saying you're scared, but don't be hesitant to text her. Does she text?
Yeah. Yeah. She texted.
More you text, the better, man. That's going to create momentum and it's going to create a relationship.
Okay.
More you text, more you text. Don't be bashful for texting, man. People they love interacting with people, man.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that,
Cause
I'm saying.
China Hush, come here.
What kind of dog you got?
It's a big girl, American Bulldog. Let me see.
Oh
See if she
my
come on the camera.
lord,
Come here, Pooch.
Richie.
Come here. She looking shy. Come here.
Oh my lord.
She a big girl. She's a big baby though. But yeah, I think I went to talk to her. The first time I met her was Tuesday. I was door knocking, and then after I gave her my information, she texted me like later on that day. So we've been texting all the way until Friday when I went and got the contract. So we've been texting for a few days.
So Tuesday she wasn't ready, but what'd you do? Talk to her and then she went to
Yeah,
our house?
yeah. Tuesday was just I was just offering solutions, and I said if you were interested, just contact me, and then we set an appointment for Friday.
Gotcha.
Because I was actually doing my homework just to see how the numbers were, and then I set an appointment with her for Friday.
So I'm gonna just repeat this. Mortgage balance 238, reinstatement amount 11,000, monthly payments 1,700. I think a 4-2 over there. I think that's a little. I think that's close to what the market is over the 1,800, brother.
Yeah, that's what I concluded from my research as well. So I mean, it's not much, but helping out is good enough for me.
Yeah, even if you get 20 down, get your money back.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see where you're gonna make money though, man. We need to know about this loan modification.
I know that was my biggest question for you because that was way beyond my league.
Yeah, we need to load that. Well, it'll be at the courthouse. They'll put the documents. They'll put the loan modification paperwork at the courthouse so we can see it.
Okay,
So we'll pull all that. Be like 30 pages.
all right, that sounds good.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go. We'll run down there real quick tomorrow around 9:45. You got time to meet at the courthouse?
Yeah, I can do
Have you
that.
ever been to the courthouse yet?
I've been to the courthouse to look up probate cases. That's the only thing I've been to the courthouse for.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
I haven't been to the courthouse.
Okay. You're in for a treat. Well, we're gonna just pull a record and see what's on there. That's all.
Okay.
Hopefully, just she doesn't have $1 million in judgments and back taxes and IRS liens
Yeah.
because we don't know yet. I don't want you spending no money with G yet until we know.
Right. Hush.
All right. What other questions you got for me, boss?
Uh, right now I don't think I have any. I'm just trying to soak it all in. But definitely get the authorization signed. I'm gonna
Yeah, we
text
need
her.
to- yeah.
Okay. I may be able to do that today if she has time. I know it's about to get dark, but I can see.
Well, yeah, you might have to go over there because I don't know if she got a scanner and printer and all that.
Yeah.
You gotta get her social security number.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have that. Don't be scared when you ask her, man. Don't be all. I'm not saying you are, but you got when you ask people for their social security number, man, you gotta presume that they're gonna give it to you, Jalen.
Right.
Like have take you like look at this. I got a clipboard, right?
Yep.
When I go over there, I say name, address, and I say social security number. I'm just wait for them to give it to me.
I
You
got you.
got me?
Yep. Let me pull this up real quick just to look at it. Uh,
You're not gonna use it for anything malicious anyway, so.
right, right. Um,
Snowbird, you're a cash buyer. Where you at? You interested? You need this house right here too? Might be able to sell it on a webinar, Jalen.
I'm all for
Wouldn't that be something? You come on the
it.
damn.
um. Okay, so that's the mortgage info release.
You see it?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Make sure you put your name, your company name. Take mine off.
Right.
Put your company name on there.
Yeah, I'm actually just put mine because I don't even officially have that set up yet.
You could just
Oh,
put your name or your company name on there. I would put my name and company name because sometimes you can have other people call.
okay. So we just have to fill out the borrower information and whoever owns the mortgage number one.
Yep, loan information and borrower's information. That's all you need. And you got to get that social or you ain't going nowhere.
Right. Seems pretty simple.
It is, man. It ain't easy. Once you know it, it's just do it.
Yeah.
So how are we making money though, man? I want to make sure we're making money on this too, dog.
The money maker, I'm thinking of just a little a little profit on the down payment if I on a lease option, and then see what's up with this $1,700 payment.
You want to research that first?
Yeah.
I don't want you floating this, man. I mean, you ain't gonna. It ain't like you're gonna go in there and close. Well, it could happen,
Yeah.
but it's not likely you're gonna close and walk out and meet somebody with 20,000 that day.
Right.
So we got 1,700 coming up again next month, my brother. You know?
But I mean, if we start the foreclosure, then you know 1 month wouldn't send it back in the foreclosure, would it?
Oh no! It won't.
Yeah. So I'm just banking on that.
So we saying we're not even gonna make the payment next month. We're gonna just wait for the buyer to come.
That's what I was looking forward to, honestly.
Yeah, I hear you. That ain't
Yeah.
too bad. I would hate to see you writing the check for that, man. I would not want to do that.
Not at all. But yeah, I'm thinking money on the down payment, and then as it stands now, under $100 a month for that 1,700, because probably try to rent it for 1,800.
Yeah, I think 18 is gonna be right there, man. I
Yeah,
don't think you're gonna know higher than that, dog.
yeah, I wasn't even expecting to. That's what I was looking at. I didn't really think I was gonna make any real cash flow on it monthly, but
Yeah,
if I get a little bit, at least get my money back. At least I have somebody else.
yeah,
And then I've actually gone through the whole process once, so then the next time, just gets easier and easier. I was just
yeah.
looking at it like that.
That's true. So we're wow, man. I would like to throw this. Let's do this. I would like to throw this on the MLS tomorrow too, dog.
Cool.
I'd like to throw this on the MLS, man. You down with that?
I'm down, man.
So just for my viewers that are listening, I'm hanging out with Jalen. These guys, supermodel slash real estate investor. um, you got a subject to contract signed on Friday. It's Sunday. I'm just hanging out in the bed. You hanging out at the crib. I think to get out of this, we could possibly list it tomorrow with a real estate agent and see what buyers are out there. You might find somebody with $30,000 if you put it on MLS.
Okay.
You know, so if we get a down payment, you could just. I mean, if you list it on the MLS tomorrow, you see what buyers come in at 250, 258.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or listed at 260. It is a 4, 2.5. Needs no work. Man,
Or
yeah,
or or very minimal. It's just cosmetic.
yeah. That falls under the no work, my brother.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Man, work is ceiling messed up. You know.
Oh yeah, I got you.
All right, man. So let's reconvene. I'll text you as I'm getting ready to leave the YMCA
Okay.
tomorrow, and then I'll go to the courthouse and pull that deed of trust so you can have it. and we'll see if the loan modification stuff's there.
All right.
And you may not even, if you can find say if you find a buyer, you might immediately find a cash buyer. You can just let them buy it, and then you go on down the street. You ain't got to worry about buying it.
Oh yeah, that'll work too.
You know.
Sounds
So
good.
this money that you have, where the money is in Primerica, I mean, you got to be on that yesterday to get that money moved around in a week.
Yeah, I know it. I can order that now, and they send me a check maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday. So it's take a couple days.
I don't know, but then you got to get it. Oh, you're not going to open up another one. You're going to take the money out.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I got
yeah,
you. All right.
yeah, yep,
That's it.
yeah.
That's
That's
it,
it,
man.
man.
But think hard though, man. I don't. It's a slim deal. I think it might be best for you to try to sell it to somebody else, so you don't have to be in the middle of it. Make a quick five and go on.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, Jalen, you're on the hook for the 1,700, my brother.
I got you. That's an option. I could just assign it.
You know,
We'll make it work.
just think about that overnight. Because I don't know your finances, but I know me. I just don't want to be on the hook for 1,700. Plus, there's no equity there.
Right. Right.
You know, it's not like you're walking into $100,000 of equity for 17 a month.
Right.
Because eventually the tenant buyer is not going to pay. I'm doing two evictions. Am I? No, no, no. I'm doing another eviction tomorrow. I sold a house two times last year. They all end up having a financial hardship. Not all, but the majority of tenant buyers have a financial hardship, and then you got to step in and make those payments, my brother.
I got you.
So, all right, man.
Cool.
I'm gonna stay on here and do some quick Q&A. You can either stay or go either way.
Yeah, I'll stay and check it out.
All right, class. This is cool. Hanging out with Jalen, doing his first subject too. How's it feel, my brother?
Man, it's exciting. That's all I can say. It's exciting.
You do 10 of them, man. You'd be like, man, I don't even care.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Class, real quick. I'm gonna do some Q&A Sunday, then I'm gonna go get my wine. Tank, how do I buy homes with no money down? I don't know. With Jalen just doing this deal here, in my opinion, 10 grand to buy a house is a pretty damn good deal for this caliber of house, dude. What if you could just buy this and move into it?
That's what I was thinking too, man. For real.
I'm like, you
Yeah.
go in there, Jalen. Take this out, dude. I don't know your whole financial situation. You move in there, right? Rent
Hmm.
out two rooms, $500 each. You pay 700 a month. I mean, the sky's the limit for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can rent out shit. Rent out three rooms. Hampton students. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll probably take my brother with me though. So that'd be two occupied rooms.
I mean, look at that already. So let's say he paid 500. Your brother, right?
Hmm.
Then you got to pay 1,200. Rents in Hampton for something nice is 1,000. You can't get nothing for under $1,000.
Nah, not anything under 3 bedroom. I mean over 3 bedroom.
Well, with that, nothing that's nice like that neighborhood that you're in, dude, is very nice.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, it's
close to
okay.
town center. I mean, you got town center like a mile away, right?
Yeah, probably less than that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Right by the Coliseum.
Yep.
Nice neighborhood.
Who we got here? James, this is how you do it. Subject two, my friend. But get out of that no money down. That no money. Don't keep that mindset. Who is this? How do you buy houses? Tank. Try to get some money so you have some money to do the selling. Harris, you crazy, man. He calls you J Money. Door knocking, yes, door knocking. The shit works. People don't want to do it. Were you scared going over there, Jalen? Or you like, you know what, man? I don't care.
Man, I was nervous, but I had my partner with me who was also my cousin, so he kind of took a little bit of the burden off, but I did all the talking. So
How'd you learn how to talk to people? What did you say? I mean, I'm like, how the heck did you
man,
do this?
I got my Chris Haskins on. I just said I can offer you. I'm here to serve you basically. I just trying to help. That's all. Whatever you want to do.
Wow. Holy cow.
I actually have a little script though, cause I had a mentor through that real estate training, so he kind of gave me like a little startup conversation script.
Nice.
So yeah,
Is it based on helping them though? Is it the same philosophy?
yeah, yeah. In in a few words, yeah. It's
Because you
more
go over there
script.
like, I want to buy your house. You didn't go in there, no doubt. You didn't say, I'm ready to buy your house.
Um. So what I basically said is, my name. I'm a real estate investor. Looking to buy houses in the area like yours. Through my research, which is public information, I know you may be going through pre-foreclosure, and I can be able to help with that. Just simple.
See if I can help.
Yeah,
Who was the buyer on your purchase and sale agreement?
it's my name. But I was gonna, if I was to close it, of course I would, assign it to like a land trust or
You could
put it.
do this.
Yeah, I was gonna get your documents on that too, but I wanted to just talk to you first.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's on your name now doesn't mean it can't be assigned over.
Right, right.
That's fine. I know putting, I know taking your fingers and typing in the word trust is challenging when one. I've been there, man. I've been there like trust. What is trust? What the hell is that? Is that with no doubt you thinking that?
Sort of, but I mean, you kind of clear it up a little bit.
I got your back on this stuff, my brother.
No doubt, no doubt.
When you're typing in the word trust, being 20, you say you're 24.
Yep.
I just couldn't imagine somebody saying, "Yeah, use a trust." When I'm,
Oh man.
but you're living proof, though it's irrelevant how old you are.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
You gonna be talking, you're gonna be spitting game. People gonna look at you like, "Who the heck is this dude?"
Oh yeah.
All right, 30 day Kevin. 30 days is enough to find a buyer that has 20. I don't know, Kevin. We need somebody that has 20,000. I got two people already in mind. Bakako, how do you set up the land trust? Who do you put as a trustee, and who do I put as a beneficiary? Bakoko. I don't know. Let's ask Jalen. Who do you have? Do you have somebody you could use for your trustee?
Um, I have a few people I could ask. Definitely.
Okay.
Yep. I could even ask my brother. We don't have the same last name, so
There you go. Smart.
just get him to
You know-
sign it.
So you know he's not gonna go sell it and screw you over.
Oh no, that's my boy. Nah.
Yeah. So, well, I'm just saying, you know that, but a lot of people, Jalen, you'd be surprised. People call me, dude. People call me around the country. They're like, Chris, I don't trust anybody.
Man.
Will you be my trust? So I'm trustee for people I don't even know who they are. I'm just.
Yeah.
It's amazing, Jalen. Man, you would be so surprised how many people don't have anybody they can trust, brother.
Yeah. I never really thought about it because I got a little small circle I could trust.
Yeah. Consider yourself blessed.
Oh yeah, every day.
So yeah, but he's gonna have his brother. I use a friend. I use a business colleague, Bakoko, and I use my for my trustee. Then from my beneficiary is my LLC, RW. How can you lease? Can you Can you lesson on renting rooms? Hmm? Would they sign the lease agreement? Yes, we do on our RW. That's called they call it house hacking now. When you rent out rooms, like I don't know Jalen's whole situation, but for me, when I bought my first house, I just rented out the rooms. You just do a lease with each person, and then they pay you $500 a month, and it's over. We do that for clients too. I got two clients that I'm renting out rooms for.
Why you growling at me? Come here.
But Coco, how do you sell the insurance? Jalen's going to add himself as an additional insured because there's no equity. I don't want him having any more expenses on insurance because it's zero equity here. But Coco, can the trustee sell the land trust, aka the house, without the beneficiary's permission? Yes. I know all my trustees can sell all of my houses without my permission. That is something that I'm happy to. That's something that I can sleep with at night. That's something that I can tolerate because I know I trust them.
Yeah, you gotta trust them.
Yeah, no, you're done. But we have ways around that. I'm not going to get into that now. We have ways around the trustee selling the house without us knowing. Well, yeah, Paris went all the way to Rockville, got that contract. Maybe I'll bring you on real quick, Paris. James Stanley, can't one set up a trust and put the limitations on the trustee so they can't sell the house without permission? You probably can. I don't know. I mean, you probably put that language in your trust document in your land trust. That's a good question. I never even thought about it. All right, Jalen. Anything else? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, that's it, man. I see you.
So buying subject to, selling on the lease option. Is that where we're at?
Yep.
It's a nice house.
That's the main goal.
Did you get any pictures?
I didn't, but when I go get that authorization signed, I'll ask if I can take a few pictures.
Yeah, just say, hey, I met with my committee or whatever. You know, I forgot to get some pictures of the inside, Miss Smith.
Yep.
She's gonna say, sure, go ahead. I mean, she is making $500.
Yep. But
Oh,
she wasn't expecting to make anything.
there you go. There you go. All right, Jalen. I'll talk to you in the morning, brother.
All right, man. See you then.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Paris, where you at? Let me bring you on real quick. I'd like to hear about that one real fast. Chris, what's the best free marketing to get subject to? Class, Paris, I'm gonna bring you on. Where you at? Oh shoot. I gotta pee. You there, Paris? I wanna hear about that one. Then I'm done, man. Y'all ain't keeping me on here all day. I've been on this thing. Oh, shoot, y'all see my CPAP? Your boy has sleep apnea. Your boy has sleep apnea. Can you believe it? Me run 3 miles a day. Got sleep apnea. Kevin, what's the best free marketing to get sub to or lease option sellers? Zillow, my friend Kevin. Go to Zillow. Convert those sellers into lease purchases. Hey, Barry.
What's going on, big dog?
Go ahead and pause your thing. Oh, nice hat.
What's going on, big dog? Hey, hold on 1 second, brother.
Pause it. It came down. Oh, nice hat. You can just mute it.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
You got us on TV? You can't mute me. You gotta mute mute the other one. So Paris just signed a subject to class. People doing these subject twos all around the world. I'm telling you, they work. You gotta unmute me, Paris. Paris signed a subject to, and the man is ready to sell. So hopefully he can share some wisdom on his deal. This is so cool. Doing deals. Doing deals, Roundup family. It's Sunday, 5 o'clock. I'm only gonna give y'all 10 more minutes. Good Lord. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I'm interviewing a subject to attorney. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cool. Did you mute me? You gotta unmute me. I see a mute thing going across your screen. I'm gonna kick you out and call you right back. Oh,
I got you. You there?
I hear you now.
All right. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm blessed to have a day of relaxation.
I thought I was gonna get some relaxation. You know, I was gonna watch the March Madness. You know how everything really comes to form for the 68 teams, man. And I've been on the website. I've been getting calls like crazy.
Tell me about that.
Oh my Lord. Okay, the DC property. Friday I went.
I'm listening. I gotta step over here. I'm listening, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. And so I pretty much went to Rockville to get all the doc signs subject to, and went all the way to my man's job right there at the NIH. And it's like trying to get into. It's worse than going through the airport. And so I actually had a notary meet us there, and it happened to be a real estate investor that wanted to meet me, and he worked in the same building. And so we all just met in the cafeteria there at the NIH, got the doc signed. Everything's good to go. He had to fly out to Seattle the next day, which was yesterday. And basically, we are ready to rock and roll. The tenant is he's basically moving out. And so I got so many calls from the Craigslist, from doing on carrot, biggers. I have this stuff, marketed all over the place. And so I got one call from an international buyer who is right there in the Capitol Heights area that wants to give a cash offer. And so I'm working with her in regards to that. It's one of his assistants. And so basically vetted her and everything to make sure it wasn't, a marketing call or some type of VA or anything like that. And so they're sending over their proof of funds. When I say proof of funds, I mean actual verifiable proof of funds, like bank statements,
for a down payment.
They want to buy the property.
Which one is this?
This is the one that's in Capitol Heights, right outside of DC.
This the one that needs the 60,000 in work?
Yep. Oh yeah. And so I told you there's other rehabs going on in the area, and they were going for 310, 315, 320. The property does. I mean, if it's, and I have it marketed as a handyman special, and been getting a lot of calls. I've been sending out applications for people who are extremely interested. Nothing come back in yet. But everybody wants to see
tenant buyers, or what type
tenant buyers. Yeah, tenant buyers.
So what's up with this buying for cash? I don't like that.
It's just this lady just came out from nowhere today, and she was like, I know the area. The person that she works for, he's international, but he comes back and forth, and he's moving to Capitol Heights, and he doesn't want to live in DC because it's too expensive. And so she saw my marketing on Zillow. And so she tried to get in contact with me several times. And so she finally got a hold of me, and we talked for like 45 minutes. And
what about your ad? What does it say? Listing.
I have it right here. I'll even.
Oh, you're not having it,
real quick.
What you doing?
And the ad was actually just for rent to own. Where is it at?
Have you seen Mama's slippers?
The slippers?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I'll show you the ad while I talk.
All right.
Can you see that?
You can bring the screen. You can just bring it on screen. Oh, you got it. It's not on your computer. Yeah, turn it around. Let me see. No. Keep talking, Paris. Read it to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It says 1953 bedroom, 1,544 square feet. Rent to own, no banks, bad credit, okay. Your job is your credit. And so I have tons of pictures, of course. It clearly says, and I've updated this. Actually, I actually put in here now. I put in reside, renovate this 1,544 square foot single family home. Has 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, split level, blah blah blah. The biggest thing that you want to look at is right here. It's not even a 10-minute walk. It's 1 block away. Addison Road Metro takes you right into DC.
Wow.
Which is huge because it's so congested. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I always put down here down payment required. Then down here I have where they go to directly to my website because I have the other properties on my Investor Care website. And so it's just been
is so cool, man.
Yeah, it's been doing its thing, man.
You need me? You come in, man. You come in here. Cut TV on, man. I'll be done in a few minutes.
Yeah, so it's been good, man. I mean, in the other one, I got people already on the Northview property, which is in that historic community that's doing really well. The funny thing is that I haven't even had much time to even get back to my driving for dollars. I got 30 properties I got to throw in just for driving for dollars on my deal machine. It's just like my time is being taken up, but I love the fact that it's subject to, and it's just like a different level, a different exit strategy for me that I can use in my toolbox. You know, I can wholesale the deal, and I get to cherry pick. If it comes as a wholesale deal, I can decide whether or not to wholesale it, keep it for myself, you know, flip it, and rehab it, or there's so many exit strategies. And here's another person on this one right here. That's what you're hearing.
You can go ahead, man. Let's see how you handle it. Let me hear you handle it.
Look at all these.
You had to answer. Let me hear you in action.
Oh, this is actually, I have it set up where it goes directly to my voicemail through my Google phone. And I have a Google, it's a great, I think it's pretty good, voicemail. So
let me hear it.
I'm trying to see if I can, how can I turn on my Google? How can I?
Can you call it from your phone? We can hear it or no? That'd be nice.
Let me try it. Hold on.
Smooth, man. You smooth.
Can you still hear it? Can you still hear me?
I hear you, yeah.
All right. Okay. Let me call and see what happens.
Thank you for calling.
No, man, it's sweet, baby. You love this.
Scott said there's no rent-to-own properties in his area. I don't know if I believe that.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. My attorney, Jessica, said the same thing. Scott, Jay Siegel said the same thing, and I went on there and I found 3. They don't do that here. They do it everywhere but in your area. I'll call you right back, Paris. I think I lost you. Class, I got another client on here. Paris has got a subject to, but he got a cash offer.
You know, that's my other phone. I decided to get my other phone going too. So I got 2 phones going at the same time.
Good Lord.
I told you, man, I'm trying to really do some big stuff, man. So, I've been, wholesaling so much and giving away so many properties, man. And, I told you gave me this extra strategy. I knew about subject twos, but I never implemented them in my exit strategy. That's what's getting me so upset right now. Do you realize how many wholesale deals I let go? Oh, I'm telling you, hey, you have to keep adding tools to your toolbox.
That's right.
I'm telling you, man, you can, and I've been talking with a couple self-directed IRAs as far as companies,
who you gonna go with?
Vanguard, I spoke with.
Who you gonna go with?
I'm probably gonna go with Vanguard. They're a little bit cheaper. Say that again.
They got a self-directed option now.
Yeah.
They didn't have that shit back in those 4.
No, they didn't. No, of course not, man. They didn't have that. Yeah, so you used to have to go after people's 401ks and annuities, and you know what I mean. And so, yeah, and that's another one I'm working on. I'm trying to put together another website for self-directed IRAs.
Nice.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people who've retired and have been asking me to, like I told you, a couple guys have been asking me, hey, we'll give you the money. You just go rehab the houses.
There you go.
You understand? So that's that private money that I want to work on also. And so that's another thing I need to talk to you about, getting that package, how to put together a good portfolio, how to present it to them. I mean, they know me. They've seen my properties as far as, taking them from the beginning to the end as far as the rehabs. They like the quality of work I do. It's just now getting to that the potential to actually have and start raising money.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's another aspect I'm really excited about.
The perspectives, you got to have that.
Absolutely.
Sit down with them. But your demeanor and your character, man, I mean, it's really about having something to show them when you sit with them, because you can do this.
Oh, yeah, man. I told you, man, you better shut me down before I get to talking. I'll go, dog. I'll go.
So you didn't even do the signs.
No, I haven't done the signs yet. That's the crazy thing. Remember I told you last week, I said I haven't even put out the signs yet, because what I'm doing is I'm almost trying to close them simultaneously. And it looks like it's going to work out perfect.
You talking about the two deals or the buyer and the seller on one deal?
For the two deals. And the funny thing is now I'm getting options of people who want to purchase the properties.
I
The
don't like
market it's really picking up, but I want to keep the properties.
Yeah, man, you can't win the game. You can't win Monopoly selling, dog.
Yeah, man. And this
You
lady
know
was
that.
like, "No, we want to buy," and I was like, "Oh man." I said, "I got to talk to Chris about this one because it could be a good payday."
Okay, you talking about what, 2030 or what?
No, I'm talking about 45, 50.
Well, in
But
my
but I can get that easy, man, in 2 years. That is, and then I got the cash flow.
and
I control the property.
yeah,
Come on, man. And oh man, don't even let me get started. Oh my goodness.
that's what I'm saying. Like at this stage of both of our lives, is like
Yeah, I'm 48, man. I can't keep giving up properties, man. I need cash flow.
cash is one thing, but cash flow.
Like I told you saw the deal I did. I made 28K in fact this month. I mean last month, right?
Yeah.
Well, Hampton took half of it.
Always.
Hampton was like, "Oh, okay, thank you very much."
RW wants to know how you set up that Google phone to where the call goes right to voicemail.
Oh, it's really easy. Actually, if she would just go to YouTube and just put in Google phone, and there's several ways to several actual demonstrations of it. It's like 5 minutes of demo. It's so easy, so simple. And so just go to YouTube, type in as far as somebody else coming. Type in Google Voice, and then it's really simple. There's so many experts on there, and that's all I did, and it's working out great. That way I can go ahead and screen the callers and stuff like that. You can even set it up like someone called me on my Google Voice just now about the property. This is actually happening real time.
You're blowing up. You know what? You're providing a service that 75% of the population need.
I've been in the mortgage industry my entire adult life. I worked on the back end. These numbers are not just, we're not making this up, Chris. This is coming from HUD. Okay. 25% of working people can actually qualify for conventional financing. So what happened to the other 75%? What do we do?
They call you.
They call us. Thank you very much.
They call you.
Just give me a call. That's all we're doing. People got money, man. I don't know why people think people don't got no money, especially a homeowner who's been turned down and they've saved and saved, and all of a sudden it might be because of their DTI, it might be because of this or that. They're self-employed, but they had the down payment, they're ready to go.
I love it. Nobi says, "What closing? Oh yeah, you found your closing attorney up there, Paris?
I sure did. Yes.
Tell me how the meeting went when you took all this stuff in from the HUD. No doubt you took everything in.
Yeah, actually, she sat down with me. She actually now referred me to an actual land trust attorney that actually does this.
Wow.
And she said, she said it was kind of weird because she thought she would find someone that would know how to do this, but it took her, some time. And so she found someone who specialized and actually did a subject to and did the land trust after they closed and then did the land trust later.
Paris, it's funny when you get on a level of life, how many people know about certain things, right?
Well, it goes back to what people say, that if you get outside of the norm, as far as the hustle bustle of things, and you really see where people who are really experiencing life like it really should be, you gain so much more knowledge, especially when you surround yourself around like-minded people. Not saying that your friends aren't important and your family members. It's just when you set your mind to that, I have to elevate myself to a certain level. Now I have to be around certain people that can help me do that.
Wow, man.
And I know I'm extremely knowledgeable about real estate and mortgages and stuff like that, but we all need help. We all need coaches. Michael Jordan needed a coach, didn't he?
It's true, man.
Kobe needed a coach, didn't he?
Wow.
Yeah, man. That's all it is. And I actually there's a guy here, you probably heard of him, Andre Johnson. He has a huge mastermind program here in the DC area, DMV.
Okay.
So I'm investing in, and here's another thing: you have to invest in yourself. You really do.
He probably doing the same thing.
Yeah, we talk.
Subject to and land. I mean, he's got to be doing. This is what the
He
wealthy
knows
do.
all of that, and the thing is, he created this mastermind group where you get to put all your resources together, and you guys get to bounce stuff, and you can partner with people who got money already.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, man.
nice.
You know what I mean?
I'm happy for you, man. I'm
so
happy to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm on cloud. God's been blessing me, bro. Thank you, brother.
Huh?
Thank you, brother. You've been helping me, man. I really appreciate it. That's why I called you the minister of real estate. Who taglined you that, bro?
I gotta give it to you, man. That was a good one, dog. I can't believe minister and my name is even in the same sentence. I'm thinking about my old life doing all that.
Don't even go there. I wasn't going back, man. You can't go backwards, bro. Come on now. You can't do that to yourself.
I'm just saying, this is my ministry. Two people want to know. They want to know about your. Can they hear your message, Paris, or no?
Yeah, I'll give them the number. Tell them to go to my website and everything. I'll put it in the.
I'll type it in while you talk. I'll type it while you talk.
Yeah, my number is 443-990-1128. And if you need to get a hold of me or anything, it's just WW Enterprise LLC at gmail.com if you need to get a hold of me or anything.
Really? I'm coming. WW Enterprise LLC at
Gmail. And if you want to go to the website and check out how I set up these subject twos,
yeah,
it's pretty nice, man. Wilson and Wilson Enterprise LLC.com. And spell out end. Wilson and Wilson Enterprise LLC.com. And the funny thing is, I had the reason I come up with Wilson and Wilson. A lot of people say, "Well, it's because you and your wife are Wilsons." Well, yeah, but it was really meant for my two boys. I'm trying to build legacy wealth for my family. When it's time for me to go on to the afterlife. So I really got that from my father. My father, his dad was a sharecropper. And when he passed away, my father literally said, don't you ever leave this earth without leaving something, for your family. He said, my father didn't leave me a damn thing, not a damn thing. And it kind of hurt him, you know what I mean? And he made sure that we all understood that, you owe something to the generation before you leave here. You better leave something.
Obligation.
Absolutely. And so, you take care of your family, you educate your kids, but you better leave something. Leave something. He said, my father didn't leave me, and my dad's from, the South, Louisiana, Texas, And so, yeah, man. And so
it's an obligation. What's one of the things the Masons taught me about obligations is the obligation.
Yeah, man. The Masons are deep, bro.
Yeah, you got
DC. They know, hey, DC, man, and Masons. Yeah, man. Yeah,
obligation. All right, man. Let me go get some wine and relax, Paris. Good seeing you, my brother.
I got to get you a bottle of wine, man. I know there's some really good wine we got here in Columbia, Maryland. We have our festivals and stuff. And
hey, listen, I'm gonna see you this month. We're going on a cruise at the end of the month. So we're taking our plane out of Maryland. So I'll be up there. I'll be hanging out with you, but the day before we leave.
Is that right? That's good, man. Swing on through, bro. I'm telling you, man. I sent you an email for you and your wife for the yacht cruise in DC.
I'm cleared on that too. So I need to get the money to you on that too. I'm cleared. I got cleared on that.
You got cleared on that? Yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. I know we're HU. Don't get me wrong, baby. But Aggies, they can throw a nice party. They do. It's a nice the yacht, the whole yacht, and right there in the waterfront, right there in DC, they just built up, and it's a great networking, man. I love it. So it's HBCUs, brothers and sisters getting together, man.
That is nice.
Networking, having a good time, and just fellowshipping, brother.
Are you I'm just imagining the people you know from the mortgage industry. Let me rewind. I lovingly say that the majority of the people in the mortgage industry aren't really aware of what we're doing here.
They're not.
Are you, without trying to do a seminar on all those people, can
Mhm.
you pull some of that money together though on some of their private? No doubt they got have retirement accounts and stuff.
Well, here's the thing, with me being so, I took I've been an underwriter, I've been in the backsides looking at everything. So I know default asset. I was a default asset manager. I even sent you an email of, there's hedge funds and people that I know that send me deals, non-performing notes, non-performing loans that they have to get off their books. And I even told them, send me some stuff from Hampton. So they'll be sending me some stuff from Hampton that I'm gonna send to you. I
Yeah,
actually sent you a spreadsheet.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so these things, some of them, man, I even know as far as exactly what the bank wants. And that's just from experience doing short sales, dealing with them on the back end. I know the NPV, net present value, how they do their BPOs, and what the percentage is determined as far as how much the bank will accept in
Yeah.
order for them to unload it and get it to the secondary markets.
Right.
And so that's from my experience. And so I built that up, but a lot of people don't know anything about it. They are so stuck in that corporate world, and they really fight for the positionings of certain, if you get to capital markets, mortgage-backed securities, they're trying to move up.
Oh man.
It's oh my God, man. People be pulling each other down. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Hated it, man. But I traveled all over the country, and it just
They're
wore
trying
me.
to move up. You moving out.
I'm moving out. I'm like, no, bro, I'm out. See you. And I'll tell you a crazy story real quick. All right. And I don't suggest that anybody who's been married as long as I've been married. I've been married 22 years. April 22nd will be 23 years.
Wow.
A couple of years ago, I got so fed up. I literally walked off the job.
Well,
Yeah. I said, I'm doing real estate full time. And I've never turned back since.
good for you.
Yeah. But it was rough.
Yeah.
It's
You don't
rough,
make money
man.
at first. Shit, it takes you time to
Uh,
make money.
yeah, man. It takes a while. Now, if you, my wife said, "Well, I can understand, honey, but you should have just set it up first instead of." I didn't even discuss it with her. I was just so fed up.
They don't want to hear that.
No, no,
They want
no.
to know when does the check come in? When is the check?
You already know. I don't. I literally the money. I just let it. It just made 28K, baby.
My
I
wife,
don't. Oh my
she would
goodness.
knock me in the head. I'm surprised you didn't get hit in the head.
I got shit thrown at me though. Excuse me.
All right, Paris, man. I gotta go, man.
No, man. Get that wine. Be blessed, man. Tell the family I say what's up. You know what I'm saying. And if you hear from Eddie, let him know, man. What's up, man? I got to get with you. You guys have me rolling when y'all get together. Eddie is like,
He's Hollywood, man. The dude is so Hollywood.
I want to come Ed Kane Jr., Mr.
All right.
Transactional Engineer.
I'll
Yes,
talk to you tomorrow, man.
it's a blessing, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, man, and everyone else, man. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. God bless you, man. I'll
All
talk
right,
to you
be
soon.
blessed. Be
All
blessed,
right.
class. Take care, everyone.
Class. That was taken up with Paris tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I got a subject to. I ain't gonna give you his name till tomorrow. The man's been. Matter of fact, I met him in 2006. I met him in 2006. Teaching subject two. He came out. I was the vice president for RIA. He came out and taught. I'm like, this dude, his whole posture, his style, his enthusiasm is on 1,000. But tomorrow he's going to be teaching subject two tomorrow. I don't want you to hear it from me. I'm sick. My voice. I'm losing my voice preaching subject two so much. I want you to hear it right from an attorney that's closing these things for clients. All right. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock, I'll send out an email to everybody that's on my email list, and just if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you know when we go live. Brother Monroe, what up, dokes? Okay, class. If I could leave you with one thing I heard earlier today, I wanted to tell you about the power of patience. Power of patience. Um, don't think that you're gonna get in real estate, but you can. It can happen, but typically you get in real estate takes time. So make some offers. I had somebody email me. Matter of fact, I wanted to bring him on too. Darn. See if I can. I'll get him later this week. He said something that I told him: if you're not making offers, you will never buy a house. So the guy went out and made 30 offers, and he got a house under contract. Class patience. Just make your offers, forget about it. Make your offer, forget about it. 30 days goes by, come back to that house to make the same offer. This is how real estate works. If one thing I could tell you, real estate has taught me patience. Oh my Lord. Patience with contractors, Nicole, patience with title companies, with sellers, with buyers, patience with you name it. Underwriters going out of town when your loan was supposed to close today. They went out of town, so your loan won't close till next Friday. Patience, class. I know my boy Jalen is only 24. I'm sure his patience is getting tested now that he's getting in the business. But you're not going to start and be making $1 million overnight or even $10,000 a month. It takes time, class. So just learn to get some patience. All right. I just wanted to leave that little nugget with you today. Okay, I'll see you Monday. Subscribe, like the content, and please comment. I need your comments. If I don't get comments, it's kind of hard for me to keep this stuff going. Comment on what you would do with these deals, how you do deals, and share with anybody else that you think could benefit from this crazy world that we are living in. All right, Chris Haskins over and out. Peace.